Look at these beautiful soybeans. They're about to get mushed into milk. Soya milk. Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. It's about time that we get this field ploughed up. We're going to go round the headland a few times, then we're going to set it off on Derek. And then while we're doing that, while he's doing that, I should say, we'll be picking up stones both in this field, well, when Derek's finished this field, and in the field that we ploughed last time. Unfortunately, it is now too late to get in any winter crops. Let me just confirm this, what I think. Oh no, it's October. We could still do winter wheat or winter barley. So what we need to do is get on and get the stones picked up in the big field. And then I think maybe put in some winter barley. We also need to harvest the soybeans, because they are ready. And yeah, we're going to need to get them turned into soya milk. Or soy drink, as it says. And for that we'll need the soybeans and we'll need water. So I will very, very quickly go around the edge of this field with the plough. We'll get Derek ploughing. Then we'll move over to get the stones out of the big field. And we'll probably finish the day with harvesting. I imagine that Derek, when he's finished this, can move on to the harvesting to start with. And then we'll take over from him at some point. But yeah, if we can get to the end of the day with soy drink being produced, and I believe the cows probably need another feed, but other than that all the animals are happy. And we should be getting gold underway again as well. So the stones will all go into the gold production. Going to use the big lorry. Get them all sorted. And yeah, we'll probably have to tidy this field up a bit after Derek's had a go at it with the plough, but yeah, I think it'll be okay. He shouldn't do too badly with it, I hope. I'm sure we'll figure it out. If I go around once anyway, get him started, and then we'll leave him to it while we go and get the stone picker. Obviously I've got the John Deere that I can use on that now. Well, the big John Deere that is, not the small one. I wouldn't stand a chance. I've also got a lot of things that I can sell at the minute. Although having said that, it is not currently the best price for most things. I just don't know what to do, because I just don't know what to do. Anyway, there's Derek. I'm going to leave him doing this with one of his own weights on the front of the tractor, no less. And oh yes, that's the one I need. We'll leave that tanker there, because the next time we use that will be to top up the gold production with water, but at the same time to fill the soya drink production with water as well. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff building up that's that we need to sell. But before that, we've got a lot of stones to pick up. We've got a harvest to do, and we've got productions to get going. The biggest one is gold production. I'm hoping we're going to get a lot more stones now than we had before, but we shall see. Because we're going to have all the stones off that field, all the stones off the centre field, and then not forgetting that we've also got to get seed into probably just this big field, I would think. But with our new Porsche seeder, hopefully it shouldn't be take too long. Anyway, I'm going to unfold my mega stone picker. Switch it on, we'll get it lowered, and then we'll start filling up with stones. I'm going to wait until we've done this field and the other field to see how much we can actually get into the trailer, but obviously for now it's just going to be this field. So I'm going to crack on and we'll see you in a bit.
Chained himself. He threw away all the keys, now he can't come home. He would lie in his bed and just talk to himself. Empty lies onto his mind. Living free won't guarantee a life of happiness, so get a grip and hold on tight. Keep on trying. Break your chains.
Right, so that is 99% of the stones off of that field, and that has given us 8,063 litres of stones, which is absolutely incredible. I'm going to park this up here for now, because what I need to do now is take over the class tractor. Here. We'll finish off that little bit that it hasn't quite managed to do. And then we're going to hook up the seeder to this tractor. We'll go around the headland of the big field that we've just stone picked. And we'll set off Derek doing the seeding of that field. While we... Right, what we're going to do, we're going to drop that off there. Oh, no, not going to reverse into it. We're going to select the front weight and put that down there. Not really sure why I bought that. It's not actually very heavy at all, and it's completely useless for a tractor like this. And we're going to go and get the seeding implements, which I believe are up in the shed up here. I should be. If they're not, then I've had a robbery. And I really hope I haven't had a robbery. No, I haven't. Here we go. We're here. So, get the front hooked up there. And lifted up in the air. We've got a fairly decent amount of seeds in, but not a huge amount. Right, we'll get the back one lifted up and folded. And folded. There we go. Worked the second time I push the button. And then what I need to do is get some more seeds out. We can't put fertilizer in at the same time. But big bag of seeds. Right, well, that's half... Oh, that's the wrong button. Half a bag of seeds. Let's put that in, see how we're doing. Oh, well, there we go. We've managed to fill it up. So that's good. We'll set it to barley. And now we need to do a lap of the field. Now we have got a huge amount of slurry. Cow enclosure is completely full of slurry. Pigs have just started producing slurry, so not really worth looking at that. But what we need to do is get barley in the ground ready for winter. And if I do it like that, so it's a straight line in from the bottom, then when I come around the next time, all I've got to do is get Derek to the tractor, and then he's underway. Just one trip round should be enough for now, and then he can be on his way, and I can be doing the stones in the second field, which would then mean we can get the gold production up and running again. And then, while Derek continues the seeding in this field, we can start the harvesting in the soybean field, which is really, really what we need to be getting on with. As soon as we've got that soybean harvest underway, our first trailer load can go straight into the soya drink factory. We will need to add water as well, so hopefully by that point Derek shouldn't be too far off finishing this field, given that the working speed of this seeder is 12 miles per hour. Although having said that, my cruise control is only set to 6 miles per hour, which is not ideal because it means that Derek will only be working at 6 miles per hour. Let's get that set up to max speed, 26 miles per hour. That way Derek will be able to work at either 12 or 13 miles per hour, depending on if he's going up or downhill. I'm not expecting him to have every inch of this field covered. I'm expecting him to do a fair chunk of it, but also possibly need some help along the way. So, first things first though, we need to do our lap, which is what we're most of the way around now. This is an extremely busy episode, especially with the harvest and everything. I don't think I'll still be able to harvest in November. It's a possibility, but I'm not certain. Anyway, should be coming up on where we started now. So I will ask Derek kindly to take over, and then we can move on to stone picking.
Break your chains off. It was obvious
Alright, well that little stone collection has given us 11,575 litres of stones, which is incredibly only 26% of this trailer. This trailer's huge! But it gives us a good amount of stones to start off with in the gold production. And there'll always be stones from the next field as well. Now before we crack on with the harvest, we do need to top up gold production with water, and we'll need to fill up the soybean production with water as well. So what we're going to do is we will get the stones tipped. Here. Then we're going to park the stone picker next to the gold production, but out the way. A little bit further back. We'll go and get the water tanker. Get it filled up with water, and then we can offload some of the gold production and get that going. And offload the rest at the soybean, or the soya drink factory. Which is that one there. As we purchased last time. And then we need to make sure that Derek is all topped up with seed. I don't see why he wouldn't be. Before we can get on with the harvest. And start the soybean harvest. It was quite a busy day. Right, let's get this filled up with water. That shouldn't take too long at all, but it becomes incredibly unstable after it is full. As you can see it rocking already. Oh, that is weighty. Be about 10 tons, and that's very soft suspension. 10 tons isn't a lot. I bet the stone trailer weighed a lot more than that, even at 26% full. But obviously this is a lot softer. So first thing to top up is gold production. I'm fairly sure we need some methane soon as well, but given that it is October... You know the other thing I wanted to check, actually? Yes, sugarcane is also ready to harvest, but we are going to have to leave that for next time. Right, that's taken 21% of the water. Leaves us with about 8,000 litres. Let's see if we can pop it into the soybean factory. I'm not sure why there's two areas to drop off. Must be this one for the soybeans, and then this one for the... Oh, hello. No, don't want to do that. And then the one around the corner for the water. Given that they're the only two ingredients in this soya drink. There we are. Hopefully that'll all empty, and if it doesn't, we can just pop the rest into the greenhouse. Keep that going as well. Although it looks like it's going to accept a fair chunk of it. In fact, all of it. Good lord. Look at the amount of water that can get in there. Right, well, we better do some runs topping this up before we start doing anything else. Because that is going to be a big water consumption, I believe. Based on how little that filled up with the amount of water we just put in it. Or imagine if we only had one of those tiny little tankers. Good job we got a 10,000 litre one. Right, I'll get that filled up. We'll do a jump cut, and I will see you when it's full. Alright, we're nowhere near full. This should bring us up to about 37,000 litres. Oh, 38,000. However, Derek's tank is empty. We are after big bag of seed. Oh dear. Oh dear. Have I not got any more seed? That's all I've got. Dear. Well. I'm going to have to take this over to him. But we're probably going to have to go and refill. Right, I've decided, because of the way this episode is panning out, that this episode is going to be divided into, or this day, in-game day, is going to be divided into 2 episodes. You won't have to wait long for the next one, it'll be tomorrow. But it is such a busy day with work. I mean, we've already done so much. And, yeah, we've still got plenty to do. We've got to get these into Derek's tank. He's got to carry on with his drilling. We've got a massive field of soybeans to harvest. We've got to get some nitrogen into all of these fields, and based on the amount of slurry I have, that's what it's going to be. Yeah, we have got a lot of work to do, and we've done a lot of work. So right, I have to jump in here to get this filled. I say filled because, yep, it's not going to fill it. Move him out the way. And Derek, carry on. So yeah, if he runs out again, we're going to have to go get some more seed to carry on this field. Right, so the one thing I haven't done is I haven't reactivated gold production, which we'll do now. And between now and the next episode, we will get that soybean or soya drink production filled up with water. So, lots done this episode, lots still to do this month. So we'll finish the episode there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.